Hello guys, this is MagTaste here. We're gonna cover F-ray goggles on this video. So I'm right here on our white paper and let's look through, let's see what it says here. F-ray goggles, how much does it cost? Costs 30 US dollars or the equivalent in SFNC. So this bit here is really important, guys. If you use SFNC to buy the goggles, they'll go for a lot cheaper than 30 US dollars. We have started with the level 1 F-ray goggles, but there is more coming soon. Once you buy them, they come with 21 charges. That means that you can hit the log 21 times. And what happens when these charges run out, you can top it up, you can recharge it for 15 US dollars or its equivalent in SFNC. We're gonna go and check how much in FNC I need to use right now to buy the goggles and how much it would cost to top it up. So if I just go to our website, go to the marketplace, click on items and try to buy a pair of goggles. Again, its base cost is $30, but it doesn't really mean that I will spend $30 for it. I would spend 1,128 SFNC. If I go and try to find the market value for 1,128 SFNC right now, I'll have to just open a window here where I can see the price of SFNC. And it tells me that right now one SFNC is just above 1 US cent. So I'm just going to go ahead and check, paste that into the calculator and multiply by 1128.70, and that actually gives me $13.51 US dollars. So that's the price right now at the time of making the video, how much it would cost for me to buy a pair of goggles. $13.50. So you can just imagine that if I divide this $13.50 by 2, I will just get $6.75 to do the recharge. So that's the real price if we use SFNC to buy or to top up the F-ray goggles. Back to the white paper. Scrolling down here, we'll find what I can get from it. So whenever I'm actually playing the game using the F-ray mode, I can get a few things on my inventory. I can get USDC from $1 to $50 every time that I hit a log. I have the chance of getting it. I can get some gum. Don't really know what the gums will be used to, what the sticks will be used to, or the fiber or the wire. I know that they will be used for some sort of crafting there. We'll find out eventually. But I do know that the power-ups, the wooden shields and the memory cards, I do know what I can use them for. So it protects me from a collision per game and lets me just keep on flying if I hit any regular logs. And similar story with the memory card. So once I crash and die, if I have that memory card activated, I can just kickstart, I can restart from the log that I stopped. So let's say that I was all the way down to 556, I would start the game again from 557 if I'm reading this correctly. So it allows score to carry over after that once per day. Player must activate before entering game to select that game to use score for the future. So it's not like I just score a super high score and then I decide to use the memory card because I had that high score. No, I must activate the memory card in advance before actually using it. And the raffle tickets, these are the ones that we get most of once we use our fancy goggles. The golden tickets. Golden tickets gives me the chance to actually win the very same items. With the only difference is that $250 over there, yeah. Whilst when I'm actually playing the game and I hit a log, I have the chance of making from $1 to $50 every time that I hit the golden log. Whenever I use a golden ticket, I get the chance to actually win $250. So these are the cash prizes. It can be 150, 5, or 250 USDC, as well as the crafting resources that we mentioned above and the power ups. And of course, there will always be more. We'll be adding more things as the game progresses. More items will be added to the prize of the pool in time. And the raffle system will be explained more in depth when we release it. So my explanation here is my understanding from everything, from all the information that is available to all of us. All right, so let's go and let's play for a bit. So I'm here at the website, and you guys can see that I have bought 5 goggles. I'm at the second run here. I've already used up all my 21 charges, and in most of my goggles, I've already recharged them. I recharged these ones here a day ago, and I recharged this one here this morning. I recharged it today. There is one thing to notice here at the moment, is this last one here. It says that the total charge is 0 out of 21. So what does that mean? It means that even though it says here that I have 3 charges in the day, well, I don't really have it because this here says 0. So it's a little glitch here that eventually we'll get sorted. I'm gonna go and see as well what are my resources, what I got so far from playing all of those. Go on the crafting items and power up. So then again, I see what items I already got from playing, which is what I can get from playing there, as well as of course the USDC. I got a few more than this, but I end up always using it and turning it into SFNC so I can use it to recharge my F-ray goggles here. There is also a different place where I can find my resources, and it's on the website. If I just go to my wallet and go to airdrops, I can see here not just the airdrops that I do FNC, SFNC related, but also everything that I get from playing in the F-ray mode here. So I can see everything that I have earned from playing in the F-ray mode. Back here in the game, let's get started. Let's equip MagTaste with a pair of goggles. Alright, so sometimes they show up really quick. Sometimes it takes a really long while for me to get anything. There's been a recent update where once I use let's do something before I crash into this golden log here. Let's see how many times I will be able to hit that golden log and get something. If I look at my inventory, I will go to goggles and I will see that I have 21 charges here, 18, and 18 charges here. I have no charges on this one. I can only use 3 charges per day. So what does that mean? It means that I'll be able to hit 3 golden logs with these pair of goggles. 6 in total, 9 and 12. There's no charge here, so I will hit 12 golden logs this time. And every time that I hit these golden logs, I will have a 95% chance of getting something. Let's see if it says here. Here, a golden log, hitting a golden log will give you a 95% chance of getting one of these. So a golden log will drop the following items with a 95% chance. So it might happen that I hit a golden log right now and it might not give me anything. Let's hope it's not gonna happen right now, but if it does, it'd be good to show it in the video. So after playing, I should have 12, a maximum of potentially 12 items here. Let's play again. Right. Do it again. I've played up to 115 points where I saw no golden logs. It was quite exciting to see how far I would go until I got one. But I really like when they show up really quick. All right, there we go. So now let's go and look and find one of the 12 charges that I have today. So I've already gone 20 and nothing. So this might end up being a very, very long video. 33 and no goggles so far. I think they're making this difficult now. Ah, here it is. I spent 1 charge. See the luck that I have. So what does this mean? It means that I was the lucky one and I ended up under the 5% chance of not getting anything. Let's keep playing. So that's one of 12 charges that I used up right now. Fast forward this a bit until I find another golden log. And there it is. So that's 2 out of 12 that I have to use right now for this video. One on this run, going up to 50, and I've only found 1 golden log. What is this, guys? That's gonna end up being a really, really long video indeed. Look at that. Going up to 100 with only 1 charge. That's impossible. Yeah, well, at least give me good practice playing this bird. And no joke, look at that. We passed 80 and still one log only. My, this might be faster if I just die. There we go. Okay, I got 1 stick. So first run was nothing. Second one, I got a stick. Let's go for 3 out of 12 and see what I get. I might not keep running after I hit that golden log. And I might just die to start again. I guess it goes on strategy to see which one is faster. There is no fast in this game today. Look at that. 32 logs passed and still no golden log. Eric Polemos has a theory that there's some sort of algorithm there that only shows the logs based on the player's performance. So the better you perform, the longer it takes for the logs to show up. I really hope that's not the case. But look at that, 71 points scored, and I hit no golden logs. Okay, guys, this is when you fast forward in the video and go to the results. But I'm still looking for my third log here. I might end up just changing birds, seeing to see if one of my other birds gives me better luck. Let's do that. 27. And if I just check here, just out of curiosity, and click on goggles, it does here, because I have this pair of goggles clicked. It says that I've used up 2 of my 3 daily charges, so I can just leave it here and maybe maybe try a different pair of goggles as well. Okay, so let's, oh, not this one, hold on, let's choose a different bird. Let's choose this one, the white one. Play game on the F-ray mode, and there we go. That's a much better bird to fly. Oh, you see. Oh, so many more golden logs there, you see, guys. You see, changing the bird really made that difference, huh? 19 and nothing. Let's keep on playing. No details have been revealed about what exactly we will use for crafting, but that only makes us more curious to see what's coming on the game. And here's the elusive golden log. So that's 3 charges that I've used out of 12 that I can with the 5 goggles that I got. And that's number 4 and number 5. That's where they were. See, guys? So on this run, I've hit 3 golden logs. Notice that I had only 1 charge left on the pair of goggles that I had, but 1 charge, 1 loot. I hit 3 golden logs, so that's something interesting there. I hit 3 golden logs, but they only charged me 1 charge. So why is that? If we look back here and we check out on the inventory, it's because the goggles that I was wearing only had 1 charge. So this one over here, this one at the bottom, you see? So right now we're gonna go up to this one here, and then we'll be able to use our 3 daily charges from these pair of goggles here. Let's go and find out. Play again with the F-ray mode. And let's go and find 3 logs. Before the first update, I was able to just hit logs continuously, but as you guys have just seen here, I had to change my goggles to be able to keep on using up the charges. And going up to 50 now, still looking for that golden log. and 65 and 70. See, I got 3 at once and nothing in here. 80 and nothing. I remember on the first day that it was launched, it was a lot easier, guys. Okay, I got a feeling I'm gonna see something now. The next 20 logs. See my bird die. Didn't say I was gonna see a golden log. Hey. Alright, we're gonna hit the golden log and change birds again. For luck. Maybe I'll get a pound or two. Or £2.50. £2.50 is the most USD that I got so far by playing it. Oh yeah, these guys have definitely made it harder for us to hit these golden logs. Bear in mind that my top score is 398, but I've only ever hit it once. And my average score is really 90, 95. I get to 150 quite often. And only once in a while I get to 200. So these goggles they're really making me step up my game. There we go. So I've used one charge and I got 2 more charges on these goggles. Let's see how long it takes me to find these logs. Good thing I put the laptops to charge. Look at it. Oh, here it is. That's one. Yeah, a golden ticket. And one more. Now I want to test something here. On these pair of goggles, I only have one charge left. So let's see what we're gonna get from this charge. And then let's keep playing this same bird here. So I've got another ticket. Now what's gonna happen now? Do I need to go back there to inventory and change the pair of goggles, or will the game do this for me automatically and let me spend the one charge from the next pair of goggles that I have? Let's see. So I should have used up 6. Well, I have already used up 6 charges out of 12 that I have in the day. And this, if it works, will be number 7. If it doesn't, then I have to go back to our inventory and change the pair of goggles there. Okay, so this time it did let me use the charge from the next goggle. So that's charge number 7. Let's go there and check it out, see what happened. Go to inventory and goggles, and you see it just moved up. So my guess is that once it gets to the very last pair of goggles, it just stops and doesn't let you hit the charge anymore. You got to go back to the beginning here. So good practice might be to just click on this first pair of goggles here before you start the day. Okay, so I have 2 more to use here, and then 3 from this one, and then that's it for the day. This one doesn't have any charge. So let's go ahead and get playing. Let's click on this one. And change birds. Let's change birds. Play game, F-ray mode, and see if I can get some wires from here. You see, that's a much better, because it's a golden bird, so it will attract the golden log, you see? And tickets. Can't wait to get that wheel of fortune cranking up, so I can use all my tickets there. That would be nice if by spinning that wheel we would get tickets as well. Tickets from the tickets. And here's one. We're nearing the end of our broadcast then. There's 2. Ooh, and there it is. There's the wire that I called. I called it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Excellent to see the wire there. One thing to notice, guys, is that if I just exit and check on my inventory straight away, it's not going to show up there. I had 2 wires before this, and if I just click here, I'm still going to see the two wires. It does take a while for it to show up in here and to show up as the items dropped as well. Even if I just do a refresh here, see that the very first stick that I got is showing up here, but it does take its good 5 minutes, 10 minutes even, for everything to appear, to register on the blockchain and in-game as well. So let's do something. Let's just, and this is a common thing as well. It takes a couple of a few refreshing a couple of times for that bit there to show up on the inventory here. Oh, here it is. It does show now. Wire number 3. Usman's gonna be happy to see this here, and still with 1 memory card. Let's go back and finish playing. Finish this up. How many charges do I have left? I got 2 from here, and that's it. So I got 2 more plays, 2 more golden logs. The reason why I'm playing and I want to show you guys all of these charges is that once we get to the very end and once we use up, here's 1 and here's 2. Okay, so now that I've used this up here, if I keep 3, if I keep on playing, a few things might happen. There we go. 2 charges. You saw that I hit 3 logs, but I only got 2 charges. This has nothing to do with the 5% chance that I have of getting nothing, because I've only used 2 charges. I haven't used 3 charges. Why is that? It's because I've used up the allowance of charges that I can for the day. But it doesn't mean that I have to stop playing. If I want to play for the sake of it, just because I want to make this long video even longer, I can still play here. However, from here on, now that I've used up all my charges, I will be playing for fun. So it's not gonna register if I once, provided that I hit a golden log from now on until the start of the other day, I'll be able to hit them, but they're not using any charges, and as a result of not using any charges, they're not rewarding me with anything else. So from this moment on, I'm just playing for fun, just to see if now that I've used up all my charges, the golden logs will appear to me more often and more frequently. Doesn't appear to be the case. So I've already hit one golden log here, And this is what I'm going to be seeing from here on. Zero charges used, but also you spent zero charge, but you got rewarded with nothing because you didn't spend any of your charges here. So that's one thing to bear in mind, especially guys, once you run out of your very first round of charges there on your inventory. So this is the example that I have on mine. I bought this pair of goggles number 5. I used up all the charges and now it's empty. It says daily charges 3 out of 3 here, but it's really empty. I've used up everything. I've also used up my daily charges on the goggles that I have recharged. So I have these different amounts of things that I can only use again from tomorrow on. All right, guys. So that's it on the pair of goggles. I'm gonna do a quick refresh here to see how long, if anything else has shown. Yes, I think everything. Um, Remembering that my very first run was dry. I didn't get anything from the very first one, so I should have 11 items here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's 2 more that are not uploaded here yet because they do take their time to upload. But what did I get? I got 1 stick, 2 pieces of candy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets, golden tickets, 1 of the very elusive wire, which is excellent, 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 and 2 more items that I don't remember what it was. But let's hang around here a bit more so I can see them and show them to you. When I look at the resources, refresh the page so that it shows up. Inventory. I see that my wire, that's the only thing I'm concerned about from this run here. Yeah. The golden tickets that eventually is going to lead me to this here. I didn't get any shields today. I didn't get any memory cards today. But I did get the wire, so that's a big plus here for me. Okay, so that's the roundup on the fancy goggles. How much do they cost? They cost 30 USDC or its equivalent in SFNC. So that for the moment is $13.51 if you use SFNC to buy the pair of goggles. It comes with 21 charges, 21 chances to hit a golden log. Every time you hit a golden log, there's a 95% chance of getting something. What can you get from hitting the golden logs? You can get one of these resource items, or you can get one of these 2 power up items, as well as the golden ticket there. What does the golden ticket give? It gives you a chance to play on this golden raffle system over here and get more in-game resources, more power-up items, and also gives you a chance to get 250 USDC, which is sweet on its own as well, guys. And that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Let's do a last refresh here to see what else comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 items here. Am I counting this wrong or what? No. If I go here and inventory and goggles, I should have 12, 9, there I should have 11. Yeah, the last 2 items are taking a bit too short. Unless it's still USDC. I didn't get any USDC right now. I don't know, let's wait, guys. wait a bit and see. One last thing to mention is that whenever I'm playing in F-ray mode, I'm not counting the runs, these points that I get. This 1 point here, they do not count towards the daily quests. So for it to count as a daily quest, I must play the game in normal mode. So if I go ahead and play it for a bit here, that's when it's gonna count on the daily quests. Okay, last try before I give up. If I go and go to wallet, airdrop, and refresh, we get nothing. I'm gonna watch the video again and double check, and I'll leave it in the comments if there was anything missing, if I missed anything. Get a pen and paper and write down everything that I got, and if it eventually refreshes and shows up here, I'll take a print screen of this page here, and I'll post it to you guys to see what 2 items I'm missing here, which 2 items have not been registered on my airdrop here, guys. But that's it, guys. Thank you very much for those who watched it until the end, and I'll catch you guys up later on our Discord server. Take care now, guys. Goodbye.